When I was 3 and tried to pin cloth nappies on myself, I thought there was something a bit strange, I suppose, about it, but it didn't really occur to me that I was doing something wrong.
My connection to nappies, I've always been drawn to them. You know, if I ever went shopping with the parents and we walked past the baby aisle, I was drawn to look at them, but it was almost like I felt guilty about looking at them and I couldn't understand why.
I like best the uncomplicated affection, both giving and receiving, when you are really happy and jolly and you give someone who's looking after you a big cuddle and you hold them tight and you know they're going to look after you and everything's going to be fine.
It wasn't until 15 that I realised it was a regressional tool to re-explore my babyhood.
Unlike many adult babies who can't tell their partners, Derek and Maxine's unique relationship means that all his needs are catered for.
Yeah, he said that I'm a regression therapist because I just take people back to a time that they didn't have any responsibilities.
Maxine's own past has had its difficulties.
I did have a couple of miscarriages. The last one was the most traumatic, and we lost a little girl. She would have been...
She'd be about 18 now, wouldn't she?
And she looked like you.
Cool, I wouldn't wish that on anybody.
Maxine and Derek are determined to reach out to as many adult babies as they can. But the economic downturn has hit their business.
I've lost quite a lot of customers because with the way the economy's gone, what I do is luxury, really. So it's one of the first things that goes.
They've decided to try out a new venture and are setting up a 2-week adult baby holiday retreat in Florida.
So we're hoping that this is maybe another lead into a different area of business.
They've been advertising online to attract US-based babies.
What outfits are we taking as well?
Well, I think we want some onesies.
Now we need a bottle, some dummies.
I mean, that can be worn by the taller or shorter clients.
And that's mine.
You don't want really anyone searching through that bag, do you?
Well, they might get a shock if they do.
In the American state of Colorado, Kat lives with her boyfriend Justin, who also plays at being her daddy. When Kat is not playing at being a 6-year-old girl, she's a 27-year-old psychology student who enjoys the same things as most women her age. Kat may be independent in the outside world.
Okay.
But at home, she's Justin's baby girl, and he's in charge.
Ladybug.
He's been Kat's boyfriend for just 1 year, and there's a power struggle going on.
I thought I knew exactly who I was. I'm a little girl, and then all of a sudden I had this guy who wanted to, rock me to sleep.
Justin wants Kat to play at being a 2- or 3-year-old, rather than the 6-year-old she is used to being.
Some people don't accept that they're little. And even with Kat, someone who's pretty open about it, there's times where she can't accept how little she can be because she doesn't want to be. And that's what my role is. I'm going to encourage her to need me. And it's not I want to take away her independence because I'm trying to control her. I'm establishing a trust in our relationship.
Even Kat's hairdo will need to meet Justin's approval.
Pigtails are his favorite way for me to wear my hair, so I think it will be a hit as long as I do pigtails.
As well as playing at being little, 27-year-old Kat and 37-year-old Justin also have an adult relationship.
We have sex. We sometimes have arguments, just like regular couples do. We go on dates together. We hold hands. We snuggle. We do a lot of things that normal people do.
home, Justin is waiting to take charge and dress Kat up as a baby girl.
Hi, Daddy. What do you think?
Yeah, curly your hair now.
Yes. I was thinking we would maybe put it in pigtails.
Okay.
What do you think?
I think so. Let's get you changed.
I ran into a
Kat's
door.
been living as a baby girl for the past 7 years.
So we're gonna put on her princess shirt.
Like many adult babies, her actual childhood was difficult.
My parents loved me. They loved me in the best way that they knew how. My mother, with having bipolar, she would go into manic episodes where, one moment everything was fine and she could go on shopping sprees and she was the happiest person and the most beautiful woman and mother, and then there were days she couldn't even get out of bed. It was horrible. There was a time where she got a gun and she asked me to shoot her. And then I ended up in foster care. And foster care was just a different type of hell. That kind of upbringing just was really difficult. And this isn't to say that there's any correlation between adult babies and abuse. There's not. But for me, in my circumstances, I definitely know that that contributed to me because I never had a childhood.
For some adult babies there is trauma, but then there's also this idea that for some you remember the happy times of childhood, and maybe that's what draws you back to it.
Can't remember having a bad childhood. And maybe it's significant that it started triggering at 13 when family life got harder.
Well, I don't know whether it was a trigger that when I was 3, but certainly that's when my parents divorced. And I'm told I was extremely unhappy about this, and I wanted Daddy to stay and I wanted Mummy and Daddy to be together.
My childhood was quite turbulent through various reasons. I've had interactions with social services and so forth, but I don't see that has any type of link as to why I'm in the AB world.
Derek and Maxine have arrived in Orlando, Florida, the ultimate playground for adults and children alike. They're already feeling at home and have set up their temporary adult baby nursery. All they need now is their first client.
So are you expecting a visitor?
Yeah, hopefully soon, sometime this afternoon.
Derek packed a limited number of nappies and their client will be bringing a new supply along with him.
Yeah, hopefully he's going to turn up today because he's got the nappies we ordered. If he doesn't turn up in the next hour, there's going to be a lot of wet floor.
British expat Ashley lives 15 minutes from where Derek and Maxine are staying. He's originally from the Midlands, is married to an American, and has a young daughter. It's Ashley's first ever trip to an adult baby nursery, and he's also delivering Derek's much-needed nappies.
I'm a bit of a connoisseur when it comes to wearing nappies. Some are good ones, some are better ones. The ones here, the cushies, are pretty good, but they don't hold a lot of wettings.
All his life, Ashley has hidden his deep secret from the outside world, playing at being an adult baby on his own.
So you've never had a mummy?
No. No, I haven't. I've never had that experience.
For the first time in his life, Ashley is about to meet another adult baby face to face.
I've got butterflies in my tummy. That's how I feel at the moment. Hey.
Hello, Ashley. How you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
Yeah, not
Good
bad.
To
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I've been into this since I was about 6 or 7.
Same as me. I started at age 7. Bedwetting? Or just...
No.
You found something you liked?
I just found something I liked. It was nice, and I seem to be in a position where I've got a lot of responsibility, and I just sometimes want to step out of my own shoes.
That's it. Yeah. And you just regress to that time when you didn't have the worries, didn't have to worry about the mortgage, the payments, anything else like that. And that's it. Yeah. And it's total relaxation.
If you don't mind me asking, is it sort of sexual at all for you, or is it just a relaxation thing?
Relaxation.
Yeah?
More relaxation.
Yeah.
Mine is too.
In 2 days' time, Ashley will return to the nursery to be looked after by Mummy Maxine.
Right, well, I'll go, and I'll see you Tuesday.
Yes. And if you're lucky, I might even let you have one of your nappies tonight.
OK. OK, I'm not into dresses and stuff like that, and I don't want to get into that. But drinking milk from a bottle, going for a nap, getting changed, all those sorts of things, I think we just want to experience those.
It will be a new experience for Ashley. And for Derek and Maxine, it could be the business break that they are looking for.